you'll find quite shocking. Last year, I think it's last year, he committed suicide. Welcome back to another Chatterbox trailer reaction. My name is P, and with me I have the team. First, let me introduce Ladies Love.
Hey.
The South London skanker, Sean.
Yo!
Guys, we've been appreciating the love that you guys have been sharing. We've been loving your comments. We've been loving just kind of communicating with you online. And we love that you've been subscribing to our channel and just supporting us. And we really do appreciate that. We've got to get through a crazy number of trailers you guys have suggested. And believe me, they are coming in all the time. Some of them via Instagram, a lot of them via email. I've even seen some via Twitter. But you know what? We appreciate it because we understand that you really love to see our reactions. And we kind of loving that. The trailer we're going to be reacting today is none other than M.S.Dhoni, which is the untold story of Mahendra Singh Dhoni's journey from ticket collector to trophy collector and World Cup winning captain of the Indian cricket team. Now, I was lucky enough to be able to watch that live on air, so I can't wait to actually see this trailer. The movie was written and directed by Niraj Pandey, starring Sushant Singh Rajput, Kiara Advani, and Anupam Kher. Without further ado, let's take a look at this trailer.
सर हम सोच रहे थे कि हम कर क्या रहे हैं। हम एक क्रिकेटर हैं लेकिन टीसी का काम कर रहे हैं खड़गपुर स्टेशन पे और रोज गेट नंबर 3 के सामने खड़े होकर फाइन इकट्ठा करते हैं। ना तो हमारा गेम इंप्रूव हो रहा है सर, ना तो हमको आगे का कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रहा है। कब तक और कैसे चलेगा सर?
नाम क्या है?
महेंद्र सिंह धोनी।
अच्छा गोलकीपिंग करता तुम, क्रिकेट खेलेगा?
सर हमको क्रिकेट में बैटिंग ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है।
पहले विकेट कीपिंग पे ध्यान दो, तुम समझा?
खेलकूद अपनी जगह है, लेकिन पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो किसी लायक बनोगे।
सर आप बोलेंगे तो आज ओपन करें,
अगला मैच में देखेंगे।
सर वीक टीम के साथ स्कोर करके क्या मिलेगा?
हम इस लड़के को जानते हैं, महेंद्र सिंह धोनी।
स्ट्राइक हम लेंगे, तुम रन आउट मत करवा देना बस।
What a legend.
धोनी का गेम दिन प्रतिदिन बड़ा होता जा रहा है।
तुम्हारा पढ़ाई लिखाई कैसा चल रहा है?
परसों से ही ऑफिस लीग का लास्ट राउंड शुरू होने वाला है।
अरे एग्जाम तो दोगे ना तुम?
पास जितना लायक हो जाएगा।
धोनी कोई तेंदुलकर है?
नहीं पाजी, धोनी धोनी है। एक बार उस लड़के को मौका मिल गया ना तो बहुत आगे तक जाएगा।
1500 का स्टाइपेंड है। आज तक किसी ने प्लेयर को इतना स्टाइपेंड नहीं मिला जितना माही को मिलेगा।
अपना माई टीसी बन जाएगा माता के आशीर्वाद से।
अगर तूने अच्छे से नौकरी की तो रेलवे में एक दिन आरएम भी बन सकता है।
अगर माहिया का इतने से मन नहीं भरा तो?
मतलब?
हमारा मन कहता है ये थोड़े से में खुश होने वाला नहीं है।
ड्यूटी के बाद रोज प्रैक्टिस, जितना ड्यूटी उतना प्रैक्टिस। नेक्स्ट
3 बॉल कीपिंग के लिए बुलाया और 1 ओवर बैटिंग दिया।
Doing at the same time as his job.
नहीं हमसे ही कोई
Yeah.
पास लगा था।
That's dedication, man.
जिन्हें सिर्फ 3 ही बॉल में प्लेयर का पोटेंशियल पता चल जाता है।
उधर खड़गपुर में जॉब का सिक्योरिटी में फंस गया ना पापा, तो हम आगे कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे।
Now that is emotion.
ये तीनों अब ओडीआई टीम में फिट नहीं बैठ रहे।
जो धोनी को प्रमोट करता है, धोनी उसी को आज बाहर करना चाहता है।
ये इन तीनों को निकाल के रुकने वाला नहीं है।
We are all servants and we are all doing national duty.
थोड़ा सा बैटिंग दोगे क्या?
हमको भी एक चांस दीजिए ना सर।
strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup after 28 years, and it is an Indian captain who's been absolutely magnificent in the night of the final.
To kind of give you context before you start, basically India had last won the World Cup in 1983, and until Dhoni captained India to the World Cup final in 2011. So that was a vast span of time, and the World Cup actually happened in India. So he is seen as a legend, and in the final, he was man of the match. I remember sitting down watching it, and it was a fantastic evening. So what do you think, guys?
I'm gonna come to it by someone who not really a fan of cricket. This looks good to me. I like these types of stories, true or based on true stories, true people. Underdog from there to becoming a star. I like those things, and it looks good. The trailer, the film looks good. The quality looked good. The actor was really good in it, and the other actors also. I'm really interested in watching it because it just looks heartwarming. It looks like uplifting, and I like those types of stories. So yeah, it looks good to me.
Similar to Andre, not a massive fan of cricket, but I would still watch this because I've watched many films like this that it's not something that I'm particularly connected to in any other way outside of the film. But I feel like this could actually bring me in, and I could feel like, learning about the character. But maybe it might be something that I watch and then I'm like, actually, do you know what? Cricket's not that bad, because there might be aspects of the film. Like whilst watching it, I'm not quite sure. Maybe P might know a little bit more about this, but I couldn't quite tell if some of the clips that I was seeing in there was actual footage of him in real life. Oh, okay, so it was. Okay, yeah, that's what I kind of got from it as well.
Nice.
So, I mean, I'm sure that would add to like the emotions, especially for people like P or some of the viewers that may have actually watched him play before, especially a big moment like that where we actually ended up winning the World Cup. Like that's a big thing, do you know what I mean? A big deal. So I think that is definitely a good element to the film. So I think it looks really good.
Yeah, so I just want to say something quick before I forget. I did like that he was doing ticket officing while he was playing cricket as well. Like I could connect to that, like as an actor. You're doing your job and still pursuing your dream, what you love. And I don't know if I'm getting this correct, but I liked when he said about he didn't want to like get stuck in the job like full time because then it would take away from his dream. And I connected to that a lot. So I loved it. I loved that.
If I had to compare him to a footballer to kind of connect with you so you guys can understand, I'd say he's similar to Oliver Kahn from Germany, the captain, in relation to him in terms of his leadership and his drive. Oliver Kahn. It's a weird connection, but every time I see Dhoni, I go, but his drive, his passion, and he is an amazing captain and he's a legend in India. Like a side note, the guy who played him was Sushant Singh Rajput. This is something that you'll find quite shocking. Last year, he committed suicide. So the main actor committed suicide.
I think I heard that. I think someone actually said that once in the comment section. I'm sure I've heard someone say that before or seen.
This is to add a little bit of insight. They said it's something to do with mental illness. A lot of people have accused his girlfriend, Rhea Chakrabarti, of causing his suicide or aiding in his murder. And basically, I was reading the BBC website. Let me read something from it. She goes, but within days, the attention generated by his death and shifted to Chakrabarti. She has become the subject of gossip and innuendo and misogynistic abuse. Every little detail of her life and relationship has been laid bare and debated in public. Conservative television hosts have described her as a manipulative woman who performed black magic and drove Sushant to suicide. On social media, she has been trolled mercilessly and called a fortune hunter, a mafia mole, and a sex bait to trap rich men. Last month, Chakrabarti posted on Instagram a screen grab of a message from a person claiming to be a fan of Rajput threatening her with rape and murder and urging her to commit suicide. Otherwise, I will send people to kill you. Under the post, she wrote, I was called a gold digger. I kept quiet. I was called a murderer. I kept quiet. I was slut shamed. I kept quiet. She pleaded for help from the cyber crime police. Now, this is where it even kind of got even more explosive. The trolling turned nastier after Rajput father lodged a police complaint on the 25th of July accusing Chakraborty of abetment of suicide. He alleged that Chakraborty had been stealing his son's money, was overdosing him on medication, had threatened to make public his mental health issues, and had distanced him from his family. He also denied that his son had any mental health issues.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna say on it, because I don't know the story. But here's the thing with these things. Everything you said to me, I haven't heard she's been arrested. I haven't heard there's been evidence against her. I've just heard lots of stuff said about what she's done. But like I said, I don't know everything. So people could tell me, oh, but she did this and did that. I don't know. But what I'm saying is I didn't hear any evidence. I haven't heard that she's been arrested. And it's just when you say you haven't heard, you didn't believe they would do that, they didn't have any issues, you don't know them. I've dealt with people that have mental issues. I've had mental issues myself. Not everybody knows what's going on. So that is, I don't know his story. I'm just saying this as an example. We don't know what's going on in everybody's head. But this thing, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened with her. I don't know what happened with him. It's just a tragic story. So that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, what can I say, man? That is so sad. Like I said earlier, my heart goes out to his family, because obviously for them, if they didn't really know what was going on with him, to obviously have that all of a sudden drop on your lap and realize that you've lost someone who you love and care about, I'm sure that must have been absolutely devastating to the family. So all I can really think about is them, really. And I mean, on top of that, I mean, to have all these stories and rumors and stuff like that to deal with at the same time when you're still going through mourning, your son or your brother or whatever family members there are, I just think that's a lot to deal with. So I really hope that they're able to get some closure on this, really, because I can only imagine it just must be torture going through this. So sad to hear that story, man. But yeah, I mean, he seems like he was a great guy, great actor. So I suppose he's a big loss not only to his family and friends and loved ones, but he's also a big loss to the film industry. So
the world,
yeah.
I basically echo everything you guys have said. He looked like a fantastic actor, and this, out of all the trailers I've seen and all the films that I have seen and some that we have reviewed, I can't actually wait to watch all of this movie just to see his performance, but also because I'm a big fan of M.S.Dhoni, and I don't know, I'm quite biased. I don't think there's anything that could be in this movie that would make me kind of go, I'm not happy with it. I really want to love it. And that is because of my passion for cricket. So I'm going to be biased. So I wouldn't want to review this because I feel that I'll just come out going, this is a great movie. I like it. I don't care what you say. I like it. Oh, well.
Sometimes it happens, it is where it is.
Yeah.
If you love it, you love it. And at least you just know why I love it. I love this type of thing. So I was going to be biased. It is where it is. That happens sometimes.
That has been our M.S.Dhoni trailer reaction. Please let us know what you think about this trailer by hitting us up in the comments. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if there's anything about this trailer that we don't know and that you'd like to share with us, don't hesitate. But we know you don't anyway. So bye for now.